Okay, hi guys, my name's Morgan. I just want to say thanks for listening to my speech. I appreciate it.
Hi, Morgan.
My speech is entitled "The Blast That Changed the World," and today we're going to talk about bombing of Hiroshima and a little bit about World War II. Okay, on August 6th, the worst day for World War II was on that day in Hiroshima, Japan. The United States had fought a long battle through World War II, and winning Iwo Jima and Okinawa resulted in the defeat of Japan. With Japan's reluctance to surrender, the United States knew that their next move was going to have to be to invade Japan. And it's important to remember this historically significant day because it was the first time that an atomic bomb had been used in warfare. Okay, defeating Japan was great for Americans, and President Truman had created something called the Manhattan Project. The Manhattan Project was a top secret project that they were creating the atomic bomb. And in this picture, you see Albert Einstein and Marie Curie, over here somewhere, yeah, right here, and Niels Bohr they were the a couple of the main scientists that worked on the bomb itself. Now, after winning Iwo Jima and Okinawa, the big three, which is Joseph Stalin, Winston Churchill, and Harry Truman, they all came together at Potsdam. You know about the Potsdam? Here's the thing. And they decided that they reinstated their unconditional surrender pact, which means that they would not accept anything but a signed piece of paper saying they surrender and end of war. That's it. That's all. Now, the reason why they knew that it was not good for the Allies to invade Japan is because they had lost so many lives. And they knew that invading Japan, they would lose more lives. They might win, but they would still lose more lives, which would result in a win, but it would not be good. Well, they met at Potsdam to reinstate their unconditional surrender. So, Emperor Hirohito was the emperor at the time during World War II, and he would not surrender. So, the United States decided to drop their bomb, and their bomb was named Little Boy. And this is a picture of it right here. And the plane that dropped it was Enola Gay. I don't know if y'all have ever heard the story, but Enola Gay, the plane pilot, his mother's name was Enola Gay. And he had always thought to name it something that was encouraging and that would give them the best of luck on their flight to drop this bomb. So that's how it got its name. Now, Hiroshima had been home to a Japanese military station. That's why they decided to drop this bomb on this strategic place because it was so significant. They thought that if they dropped the bomb here, then the Japanese would have less resistance against them, and Emperor Hirohito would surrender. The bombing of the Hiroshima was the first time the atomic bomb had been used in full-body experimentation. They did not know the actual effects of what would happen when people were exposed to the bomb when they dropped it. They didn't know more about it until after it had been dropped. The atomic bomb was frightened of the Japanese, but Emperor Hirohito refused to surrender. Truman made it clear that if the Japanese did not surrender, they would suffer much more loss than Hiroshima. When he did not surrender, we decided to drop a bomb on Nagasaki, and that bomb was named Fat Boy, and it was also an atomic bomb. And we actually did not have any more bombs, but we bluffed them. And after the bombing of Nagasaki, Hirohito surrendered, and the formal surrender was September 2nd, 1945. The effects of the radiation that the Japanese they didn't discover until after the bomb was dropped. Researchers and military personnel appointed by Truman went to the site. They researched it all. They looked at it all, and we didn't figure out about what would happen until after we started researching and looking at it. And these are some of the photos. And what happened right here is a few days after, a lot of people noticed their hair fell out and they got some purple spots. They got purple spots, don't know how, it was just radiation. And the light itself from the blast was 7,200 degrees Fahrenheit. It was so hot it would burn, it set everything on fire instantly. Many people were exposed to high amounts of radiation, experienced hair loss and vomiting. Those who survived showed their memories through paintings and also stories. August 6th was a very significant day for Americans and the Japanese. The dropping of the bomb helped the Allies win World War II, but it also devastated a nation. The bombing of Hiroshima was a bittersweet day for the world. Though the bombing caused such pain, the research collected in the incident actually helped things that later on happened, like Chernobyl. All the research that went there. This is a very significant day, and everyone should remember it because of what had happened that day. Thank you.